Okay guys, so in this video I'm just going to go over a little bit about goal setting, why it's important and why you need to have a goal before we get started. So goal setting, particularly in this scenario as we are on an 8-week challenge, is hugely important. You have to set yourself a goal by the end of these 8 weeks, so something that is going to drive you to succeed. You will have days when you're not feeling great, you will have days where you are feeling a little bit down and you think, I can't bother anymore, but it's this focus and goal which is then going to help you continue towards success. Understanding your goal is really important. Okay, so you have to understand firstly why you're doing what you are. So what is the reason you want to lose weight? Now it's understanding the difference between problems and causes. Your problem is that you need to lose weight, which is why you're doing this challenge, which is fine. Everyone's in the same boat with that. Understanding the cause to that problem is what is going to determine your success primarily. If you don't have the desire to do this and this isn't quite there for you 100%, then generally you will fall off track. So it's massively important that you understand this, and you have to almost have to dig a little bit deep in here to fully get to the roots of it. So the problem for you is you want to lose weight, but what is the cause of this? So as an example, you need to keep asking yourself why. So I've worked with hundreds of women over the years, and everyone will come to me with the same problem. I want to lose weight, but that's the problem. It's not the cause. What happens to you if you do lose weight? What is the benefit to you losing this weight? So that's what you have to ask yourself. So, for example, this might be comparable for some of you. Some of you it might not be relatable at all. But I've had people come to me who have said, I'd like to lose this weight because I'd like to be able to run around with my children again. I am scared of dying before they grow up. I am so unhealthy, I'm so overweight, I'm bordering on diabetes. I'm scared I might not see my children grow up. That is huge to a lot of people. Anyone with children, I imagine that's your greatest fear, is not being able to see them grow up. So to some people that might be the why to what they're doing for this. That's their cause to want them to lose weight. Other people, it might be things like confidence. You might feel uncomfortable getting naked in front of your husband, which again is something nobody wants. Again, you might be able to relate to that, you might not. Yours might be slightly different, that's fine. Nobody has to know the reason you're doing this, okay, other than yourself. So that is going to help you deliver that focus. Those days when you're feeling a little bit shitty and you sort of think, oh no, now it's time to reach for the wine bottle, time to reach for the crisps. It's when you maintain this focus on the why, on the reason you're doing this, on what losing weight does for you, that's when you will succeed. Okay, so it's really important you do this, guys. So then once you understand why you're doing it, it's time to set a goal. So you will touch on this a little bit more in one of the videos in a little bit more depth, but set yourself a target over the next 8 weeks. So you will obviously have a starting point, which we will go through straight away. So that's when we're going to track your progress. So let's use a hypothetical example. Let's say you are 16 stone. Over the next 8 weeks, you're going to try and set a target, or you're going to set a target now for over the next 8 weeks. A safe weight loss range is somewhere between £2 to £3 a week. You might have a little bit more initially to begin with, but anything sustained over £2 to £3 is generally considered a little bit unhealthy. Okay, we don't want to be losing that much weight that quickly. So let's set a focus of £2 to £3. If you want to be ambitious, let's say £3 a week over the next 8 weeks. That's going to give you, let's do some maths, £24. Okay, £24 is just shy of 2 stone. So if we were to say in 8 weeks time, when I come back to the weigh-in, I would like to lose 1 stone, £10, that's £24. 1 stone, £10. So if you were 16 stone, that would take you down to 14 stone 4, hypothetically. Okay, there's one way of setting your goal. Another one, you might want to be able to fit back into a particular pair of pants that you've bought, or a dress, or anything like that, something physical that you can feel day to day. That's another goal that you can set. Alternatively, something so measurement based, again, sort of relating back to clothes, you'd like to be able to fit into, say, a size 10 dress, or size 12, whatever is relatable to you. You pick the goal that's important to you. Ideally, guys, if you feel comfortable doing so, I'd like you to post this goal into the group over the next 8 weeks. This is a way of holding you accountable to one another, but also to yourself. Okay, so if you're comfortable to do so, we're trying to build a community of you all in the same boat here, so I'd like you to give this a really good crack, okay? So any questions at all, fire away in the group, buttons in the top right corner. If not, I'll see you in the next video.